Welcome back to Self-Built. Today is a workout video for you. This is a subscriber request and we are doing a dumbbell only tricep workout. I've got some good exercises in mind. If more pressing power or bigger arms sounds interesting to you, then triceps are the way to do it. They are the 2/3 of your arm, biggest muscle there. So if you want the illusion for it to be bigger, definitely work the biggest muscle. So let's get into it. Before you start doing your working sets, don't forget to do some warm-ups. I like to do at least 2 to 3 warm-up sets. Make sure the elbows are feeling good, nice and warm. And also these elbow sleeves just help give a little added layer of protection. First exercise we're gonna do are some close grip dumbbell press. I like to do a neutral grip and keep my elbows as close as possible. I'll also, instead of having my elbows dropped down here, I'm gonna keep them up here. I feel the tension on my triceps all the way, because otherwise it's more resting on the shoulders and chest. If I'm doing it up here, I'm holding the weight out of my face, so that way I'm not getting any rest. And I'll go up pretty quick, slowly bring it down, and just focus on using your triceps only. You will use your chest a little bit, as well as some shoulders. But ideally, you just want to focus on using your triceps. And when I keep my elbows forward and up a little bit, it also helps me just focus on that. It's almost like a skull crusher in a sense. That exercise feels so good. A tip for that exercise is don't lock out your elbows. You want to keep as much tension on that muscle as much as possible, and when you lock it out, it takes the tension off the muscle, puts it on the joint, so it's letting your muscle rest. So if you don't lock out, and if you're going all the way down with your elbows forward, your triceps have nowhere to run. They're just getting beat up all the way up and down on that range of motion. Feels awesome. Second exercise on the menu are some overhead dumbbell extensions. I always love overhead because I get such a big stretch. Since I don't have traditional dumbbells, I've got power block. I use these 2 cylinders as handles, and it works pretty good until I start to go heavy, because then it closes up and there's not very much room. You can go up to about 60 to 70 pounds while you're still hanging on. Just depends on how big your fingers are. So you can still get a decent amount of weight, but if you don't have this option, you can just do single dumbbells, and that's a great substitute. I like to let my arms hang, just stretch as much as you can, and then bring it up. I typically like to do higher reps than heavy weight when doing triceps. Just my preference, so do whichever type of weight that you enjoy. Nice little trick you can use is if you've got a big dumbbell like this, you can just rest it on the back of your upper back, get a little bit of resting in, and then try to eke a couple extra out. Ugh. Maybe rest one more time. I was also doing that same thing where I wasn't completely straightening out my elbow, just to keep those triceps working as much as possible. Third and final exercise for triceps, cross the chest lying extensions. If you've got a large dumbbell like this, a tip I would suggest is grabbing as close to the weight as possible. If you can see how much room I have to move my hand in this cage. So I'm moving it all the way down, and then I'm gonna keep my elbow flared out a little bit. And then I'm also gonna hold my elbow just so I can kind of keep it stationary. And then I'm also going to be touching my tricep, which is tactile stimulation, which just helps you get some more mind-muscle connection. And if you're able to, hold the weight to where it's hitting you flat instead of a corner, just so you can go as close to you as you can, gives you the most depth. And that is the end of this workout. Definitely get yourself a nice tricep pump. Feeling good. Haven't done pure dumbbells on triceps in quite a while, so it's been a fun way to change it up. If you don't have one single dumbbell that weighs enough to challenge you, you can always do 2 lighter ones. You can substitute a lot of different things for it. So if you have any questions, concerns, don't forget to leave a comment. Also, if you have any other recommendations of pure dumbbell only workouts that you'd like to see that would help you out, let me know. I'll be happy to make some more. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also comment really helps get this message out there. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. There's more good stuff coming, so don't forget to tune in next time for more.